Do you want to learn to play fast on guitar? Well, this is something that a lot of students want to be able to do, but they get frustrated when their hands won't cooperate. They just won't do what they want on the strings. And this can be harder as well as players age because their hands get achier and they just don't feel as smooth as when they were younger. But in this video, I want to share a different take and just give you a new way of thinking about this, how you can practice improving your speed. You see, there's two key areas for improving your speed, and that's one, neuroplasticity, and two, improving your motor skills. This is being able to coordinate your hands to just sync together and be able to play whatever you want. Now, I came across this scientific study from back in 2013, and I'll leave a link down below, where researchers found a direct correlation between doing this one thing on an instrument and improved motor skills. I think when people play guitar, we often just forget how complicated playing guitar is and how much our mind is really doing and how much our hands have to sync up. I mean, this is one of the reasons why computers can't play. Like, there's all this AI stuff out there, but it still can't make any good music. And there's a lot going on, but when you do this one thing on guitar, you'll notice an improved amount of motor skills. And what is that? Well, it's improvising. It's spontaneously making music. And this is something that musicians have done for thousands of years. It's an ancient music tradition. I mean, you think back to tribes and cultures where they would have ceremonies, and the musicians would play, or it would sync up with dancers and they would have to improvise. And none of these musicians went to music school or studied tons of books on theory. They just learned how to do it, just passing it down as a tradition. And in my opinion, being able to improvise and spontaneously make music is one of the funnest things you can do on your instrument. Now, I'm no scientist, but I can tell you from experience that I've noticed a direct improvement in my hands syncing up and motor skills from practicing soloing. There's just something about hearing, maybe you hear a jam track, or you make a looper, and then you spontaneously play along. So I had no idea what I was gonna play, and I just kind of start flowing and the ideas come out. And I almost think of this as like there's a lightning bolt going from my brain into my hands, right? And it's particularly into that picking hand, and then I'm lining up the fretting hand and just being able to see what comes out. And this is very different than practicing a scale, right? Like, you can practice your pentatonic scales, and that will help you with your technique. It's not gonna hurt you. But there's something different about improvising that just, I think it's a scientific thing that syncs up your hands and helps you be able to respond in the moment. You're training a different part of the nervous system. And this is just something that I've experienced, and then I found this study, so I wanted to share it with you. And if you've struggled to be able to do this, then go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab my free fretboard guide PDF. This is gonna show you 5 chords and 5 scales you can use to unlock the neck. And this is just a simple system that I use for playing rhythm and lead in any style. And it's gonna be perfect for playing along with jam tracks or jamming over a looper pedal. And it's completely free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab that now as my gift to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might like this one next.